In 2017, after completing my NYSC, I started my journey into the path of seeking employment, just like every other graduate. I thought myself to be a viable candidate for any entry level role that needed my inherent skills. I mean, why not? I'm smart and I hold a second class upper business administration degree from Novena University. I was ready to work and I wanted the world to know that. I put my desire to get a job on Twitter and LinkedIn and attended several interviews. However, it didn't take long in my journey to realize that an average Nigerian workplace wasn't ready for someone like me. Regardless of my unique abilities, a good number of employers could not look past the fact that I'm a person living my truth differently. I never got the chance to prove myself. 2 years down the line, and employers kept giving the same excuse, sometimes masked in polite discrimination, their lack of accessibility techniques. My colleagues were getting ahead, and I knew I could too. The futility of my job search led me into musings that resulted in my speaking up again on Twitter. I had a voice and I was ready to speak against the discrimination I was facing. I wasn't sure what the outcome would be, but now that I look back, I'm extremely grateful that I did.
My name is Michael Esoy Meme. I'm a certified IT specialist in database management, Google digital marketing, and Oracle SQL fields. My coming into Sterling Bank was a result of the bank's partnership with another organization on a data optimization internship opportunity. I was the only person with disability amongst other candidates. I have gone for several interviews in the past where the recruitment officers seem caught by surprise at my physical difference. They are usually impressed with my application, but the moment I get into the venue on my wheelchair to meet physically, I'm almost always turned back or offered a lesser position. When I heard I was getting interviewed by Sterling Bank, my mind was almost positioned to expect the same outcome I had always experienced. To my utmost surprise and excitement, my physical difference was almost unnoticed, neither was it a determining factor. The focal point of the interview were my competencies and skills. Amongst 10 candidates who applied for the data program internship, just 2 people were picked. I am one of the 2. On the 16th of December 2019, I resumed officially as a data officer at Sterling Towers.
At Sterling, we celebrate and leverage individual differences. We're a diverse, inclusive, and equal opportunity employer. Competence is what determines who we employ, regardless of gender, form, or race. There was a unique difference in Voke that we sensed when we first met her. Despite our story, we knew there was so much Voke could offer with her academic achievements, if given the right opportunity. So we invited her for an interview. She mentioned that she was skeptical at first, as she didn't want to be involved in another futile effort. Voke was put to test in line with our standard recruitment processes. She wrote and aced our assessments and interviews, just like every of our sterling talents, and was eventually offered a choice role as a customer experience management personnel. Michael as well stood out for us among the candidates interviewed for the data optimization internship program. The quality of knowledge he displayed in the data field during the interview could not be ignored. This young talent was ready to work and learn. We were ready to give him the opportunity as well. With that, They both began their journey into Sterling with the Sterling Embrace program. On this program, we look out for top talents who happen to be living their truths differently and equip them for workplace impact. It is open to graduates with disabilities with 0 to 1 year work experience. Spanning the period of 1 year and in line with our fixed-term contracts, the initial offer morphs into full-time employment considering high performance.
I remember mentioning that the average Nigerian workplace isn't equipped for persons with disabilities. That is not the case with Sterling. Sterling is not the average workplace. Being reached out to by a Sterling employee after my rant tweet is by far one of the best things that has happened to me. The opportunities on my job role are limitless. Every day there is a new responsibility or challenge that pushes my borders and expands my abilities. I get to face customers each day, and I can tell by the questions they ask me that they are inspired by my story. The level of exposure this has given me is unmatched. A lot of outsiders barely believe me when I tell them I work in a bank. Even I never thought life would present me with a banking employment opportunity. My colleagues are amazing to work with. Their outpour of love, void of pity, fuels me each day. Sterling has gone the extra mile to make my work experience seamless with benefits and extra aids. An example is the extra transport allowance I receive, which enabled me to hire a personal rider that takes me to and from work each day. My hard work and skills are also adequately recognized, and recently, my 1 year Embrace internship contract was renewed. Another year to continue making magic with amazing people.
My career dream has always been to improve my skills in artificial intelligence. With the opportunities given by Sterling Bank, this dream is gradually becoming a reality. I'm able to develop my skills as well as collaborate with other bright minds in building the bank of the future. The task I work on push me to carry out researches. My colleagues as well are very warm and always eager to learn from my knowledge while sharing theirs.
Looking back, I couldn't be more grateful that we gave Voke and Micheal the chance to prove their competencies. According to Voke's line manager, Voke has played a significant role in the high volume of accounts opened at our work location during our 1 year internship. She is further described as a great team player who is passionate, resourceful, and with a warm personality. Micheal's line manager says Micheal is a good team player who integrated well with the rest of the team. He worked with a fellow intern in delivering key reports and solutions for the strategy and treasury teams. Sterling is committed to helping persons with disabilities find workplace inclusion. Our Pioneer Embrace interns are proof that our workplace planning is aligned with the 2018 Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act. We are always very particular about enriching lives. We go the extra mile to provide the technical aids and flexible benefits our Embrace interns require to thrive. Regarding what we intend to do with the Embrace program, this is only the beginning. This is a place where talents would always find expression regardless of life's challenges. We are Sterling, and this is our Embrace story.